we are at 391 Manchester. So it's a wet day today. You could tell that they mowed. I don't know if they mowed today or yesterday, but it's pretty wet. So it's hard to make this look good. And it's been pretty wet, I must say. Okay. So the landscaping all still looks really good here. Into the home. Here's our living area. So we're seeing the house vacant this go round. And this is how it will transition to you so long as you're satisfied. It looks like this is part of an alarm system. I'm not sure if they'll be back before closing to pick that up or not. The window treatments are still up. Again, they may come back before closing to scoop those items, I'm not sure. But as of right now, I would expect that they were staying. And if you decided that you didn't want them, you would need to let me know. Some of the nail holes in the wall were taken care of, nails removed. Some were left. For example, here we have a drywall anchor. This one was removed. You can, if I get real close, you can see where it was patched. So some of them were left. This actually shows more on my phone than it does in person. And then some, of course, typically if there's a wall anchor, they'll leave them. This doesn't look like there was wall anchors, but these two screws are here. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of that in case you have an issue one way or the other there. So here we are at bedroom 1. No funny smells in the house. It all looks really good. And this is funny, I think in my camera, there's a stain that shows up here that I didn't even notice, except I could see it in my camera. It's funny, it just really does not look like that in person. And then of course, we'll go into bedroom 2. So see, there's some little baby plastic hangers in here. Looks like they took the wall hanging here, but left, of course, whatever was mounted into the wall. So little tie backs. And then here we are in the master. And those are marks on the wall back there, and I'll get you a close-up of those. It looks like that's right where the bed was, so maybe the bed was rubbing the wall. So you can see in the carpet, I don't know if you can see it, where the bed was. They did a good job cleaning up the carpets, but there's obviously a bed here. So you can see where, like, you know, the box frame was up against, you know, had hit the wall. And this would probably come off with a magic eraser. Or of course you could just touch up paint it. Bathroom. So this is where I'm like, I don't know if they're coming back to grab a couple things or not. but we still have a couple hours before closing. That's their paperwork. I was wondering if it was paperwork for the house, but it's not. The floors look good. So laundry. These are probably the lights that fit in that little tiny fixture up there. That's probably why it's there. Oops, let me hit this light. Here we are again, back in the dining area. So I'm not going to walk all the way out here just because it is so wet right now. But it is good for you to be able to see what the space looks like after, you know, there's been a lot of rain. I always think that that's super helpful. Sorry, feet. Ugh, still there. Okay. Just gonna block the bee out. Kitchen. Okay, and here they left this here. Here's the pool band, pool key, and you may have to get a new one. They may only register these in the homeowner's name. HVAC service order. So I had asked for a copy of the most recent HVAC service record. And then I'll scan that before I go. Additional keys and garage door opener. And I'm not sure, here's these lights, a battery. I'm not really sure what this is. And maybe it goes, you know, to the light in here or something like that. Pantry. I think these are filters. Yeah. So they've left anything that really pertains to the home, which is awesome. And then garage space. There's your irrigation. Also here, this key, you're gonna wanna keep track of it. I believe that's how you adjust the heads. So it looks really good. So you saw the couple items here. I'm not sure if they're coming back or not, like I said before closing, to grab a few things, but there's really not much here. If any of it is a deal breaker and a problem and you want me to ask that it get removed, please let me know. And then of course, here's out the front door.